Hello, my name is Ed Brown of Courage Image and Charisma Institute. I want you to imagine for a minute that you live in a world where it has speeded itself up so vastly that you don't even know what's going on. You don't have the critical thinking skills, the problem solving skills, the communication skills, nor the leadership skills to actually succeed. And imagine that you don't have these skills and you don't know you don't have these skills. But break away from the imagination for a minute. Now, imagine having those skills, going to work every day, being innovative, being creative, allowing the information that you see every day to permeate through you to actually solve problems. See the difference? The difference between you and the people who don't know they need these critical analysis skills these days is the difference between failure and success. And I thought about this for a long time because one of the things that corporate America has said through their managers is that colleges are not teaching critical thinking skills, problem solving skills, leadership skills, or communication skills at the level that college graduates can thrive. And so when I started thinking about what I could do in this space, I said, well, I went to law school, have a grad degree. How about if I fuse those two realities, law school and a graduate school, and put them together and created a critical thinking model called the IBAR Critical Thinking Method, whereby the average individual can take any problem, business or otherwise, and solve that problem by breaking that problem down to its infinitesimal form and coming with a recommended solution. So the IBAR Critical Thinking Method is just that. It's an idea based on how you solve problems in a global economy where there are no borders or endless opportunities for people to come up with their own opinions without actually using facts and research to derive this solution-based dynamic that I'm referring to. And so I want to share with you briefly what the IBAR Critical Method is really about, how it helps you. First, think about having a problem. You got a problem and you don't know where the problem came from, you don't know how long it's been there, you don't even know who's dealt with the problem. And so you must first, the I in IBAR being the issue, you must first understand the issue behind the problem, how the problem came, why it exists, and what needs to be done about it. Then the B for IBAR is the benchmark. When you benchmark something, you actually look at the standards, the regulations, and the industry leaders as well as best practices in that particular genre. For example, if my ideas are not working right now in my market, say I'm in education, then I need to look at automotive or fashion or manufacturing, somewhere else that may have leadership value in that particular genre that I can actually gravitate towards, look at it, let that benchmark be my reality, and then see if I can put it in my space of education. So what you're doing is breaking apart the world so that the world of ideas, no matter where it comes from, by triangulating, looking both sides, see the best value for you, and then seeking that benchmark and applying it to your particular problem / issue. The analysis comes through looking at the pros and cons of this particular thing or idea or concept that you might have got from automotive industry, and then seeing how it fuses or can be tweaked into your educational environment. Then you apply it. Now that I've tweaked it, I see the pros and cons, I see the benefits as well as the liabilities. I can tweak it and put it in my particular genre, and therefore have recommendations for how this can actually solve the problem. So the I is for issue, the B is for benchmarking, the A is for analysis application, and the R is for recommendations. If you use this in any problem you have, you can solve that problem and come up with recommendations for that problem. So your critical thinking skills can go up exponentially right away as long as you understand the process for solving problems. I believe this is one of the things that can be taken to the marketplace to achieve success personally and professionally in ways that it has not been done up to this point. So take a look at the link below, tap into it, look at it, and see the value that it may have for you as it relates to what you can do more of in making money, finding happiness, and doing the things in life that you want to happen.